You've probably trawled the internet, you've seen all the videos, all the guys have been doing the pre-launch embargoed stuff and they've dumped it all now. So you've got Aerojet, you've got G430, you've got Paradigm, you've got Stealth 2, you've got the Strixon Mark II. They're all out there now, they're all in the ether of the world. You can search what you want on YouTube. We've hit them all weeks ago. Obviously we had to sign embargoes that we couldn't talk about it. However, there's a trait that I do think is happening with the drivers. They're limited, right? We know that. They can't get any quicker, but the missed hits are definitely getting nearer the middle of the club, and the spin rates are now getting again a little bit lower. So there's an interesting point about you need spin. There's a great video I saw, I think it was Instagram, with Rocco Mediate. He likes spin. Yeah, I agree. You need some spin. Keep the ball in the air. No spin is dangerous. So what we're seeing now is the drivers are getting, obviously with the low spin models, they're trying to eke out as much as they can distance wise. If you've got tons of speed, then you can create that lift and spin that's good. But if you haven't, i.e. me, then you need a little bit of spin. So what does that mean? You either go up in loft or you change the shaft. So if you've got a shaft you really like, those of you out there who have got fitted product, you might not be in a like-for-like switch. You might have to loft up. You might have to change a shaft to give you a bit more lift and spin, and possibly even a softer tip. Or the reverso, you might go for a shaft like a TR Black, for instance, with a head that does get a bit of launch up and out, so it comes out a little bit flatter. I think it's an interesting one this year. It feels like a driver year. There's some good irons being launched and stuff like that, but it just feels like where battlegrounds have been drawn, that it's going to be a driver year. So I think going forwards, those of you who are looking for new toys, I would open up the book and say, look, okay, let's just plug in the shaft we've got, see if that works. If it does, great. But just have in the back of your head that these drivers are now spinning less, they're quick. You've got to get the launch up. I still think 13, 14 degrees is good. I still think 2.2, 2.3, 2.4 is okay. Once you anything near the 2000 spin rates, especially if you slightly toe side on the mist, could be really dangerous for you. And again, we're always trying to get the ball launching up, trying to hit up on it, or within reason. So all this stuff, D-plane, comes into play. So also be very aware of what ball you're using. Now that's the one thing I would say about all this stuff. If you're going to do a ball fit and you're changing the ball because your driver's not performing, but that compromises your short game, I think you're chasing down a very dark rabbit hole there. I'd flip that and say, look, I need to sort the driver out and leave my golf ball. That scoring link around the greens is always, I would almost ring fence it and call it, non-touchable. So have a look at that. Again, be careful of that. When you're out there testing these things, have an open mind. It's some great kit out this year, I have to say. So be interested in what you guys think.